I am 27 years old, and this is my story. When I got married, I did not know the full truth about my husband. I married him without knowing who he really was inside. If I had known before, maybe I would have made a different choice. At the start, he looked like a great man. But later I discovered that things were not what they seemed. Let me tell you everything from the very beginning. One day I went to my friend's wedding. The wedding hall was full of happy people. Everyone was laughing, dancing, and enjoying delicious food. I was sitting with my friends and smiling. I was enjoying the evening very much. Then, I noticed a man standing alone in the corner. He was tall, and he looked handsome. I saw that he looked at me many times, but he did not say anything. He did not come near me, and he did not join the dance. While I was dancing and smiling with my friends, he was only standing far away and watching quietly. 2 days after the wedding, I received a message on my phone. The message said, "Hi, I saw you at the wedding. Can we talk?" I was surprised, so I asked, "Who is this?" He replied, "I am the man from the wedding. You looked very beautiful. I want to know you better." I did not know what to say, but I was curious, so I answered, "Okay, we can talk." We started texting, and he was very polite. He said kind words to me, like "You are special," and "I like you very much." We continued talking for 2 days without stopping. Then, on the 3rd day, he said something that shocked me. He wrote, "I want to marry you. I see you as my wife and the future mother of my children." I was surprised, so I replied, "But we don't really know each other." He said, "I already know you are the one for me. Please say yes. I will make you happy forever." His words touched my heart. I believed him, and I agreed. Our wedding happened quickly. It was small and simple, with only close family and friends. I wore a white dress, and he wore a suit. He looked very happy, and I thought I had found the perfect man for my life. At first, everything was wonderful. He was kind, he was caring, and he gave me gifts. He always said sweet things and made me smile. I felt very lucky. But after 1 month, small things began to change. One day, I saw him smiling while looking at his phone. He was typing a message. I asked him, "Who are you texting?" He quickly answered, "Just a friend," and then he put his phone away. I trusted him, so I did not think much about it. Months and years passed. We had 2 children together, a boy and a girl. I thought we were a happy family, but slowly, I began to notice changes. He started coming home late. He told me work was very busy. He stopped spending time with me and never let me touch his phone. I felt something was wrong, but I kept quiet. I hoped it would stop. One night he left his phone on the table and went into another room. I picked it up, and what I saw broke my heart. There were many messages from another woman. The messages were full of sweet words. He called her my love and my everything. He never used these words for me, but he used them for her. Cried. I could not believe it. He even bought her gifts, but he did not buy me anything. I saw pictures of them together. The woman was from my own village. I knew her. She was not younger than me, and she was not more beautiful than me. She was 5 years older than my husband. She already had 3 children, and her husband was working abroad. What shocked me most was learning that my husband had been with her even before we got married. And even after our marriage, he continued to meet her. Sometimes he did not come home for 3 or 4 days. Later, I discovered he was with her during that time. He even gave her money and took her children to the park and shopping. My heart was broken. Tears fell from my eyes as I thought, how could he do this to me? When he returned home, I showed him his phone and asked, "What is this?" My voice was full of pain. He looked surprised and said, "I am sorry. I made a mistake." "A mistake?" I shouted. "You lied to me. You promised to love me, but all this time you were with her." He begged me for forgiveness. He said, "Please, forgive me. It will never happen again. Give me one more chance." I did not know what to do. I felt lost. My heart was full of hurt. I took my children and went to my parents' house. I stayed there for 1 month without telling them the full story. But finally, my parents asked why I was not going back to my home. I had no choice, so I told them part of the truth. At first, they did not believe me. They said, "You have children. Please forgive him. Maybe he will change." Later, my husband came again and begged me for forgiveness. For the sake of my children, I decided to give him one more chance. I hoped he would change. We started living together again, but my heart was empty. I had no feelings for him anymore. I could not forget what he had done. 2 months later, the same thing started again. I saw the messages on his phone. I even saw him with her in his car. In the evening, he came home and said, "I am sorry. You are the best wife, the best mother. You are my angel. Please forgive me." But this time I understood the truth. I had given him a second chance, but he repeated the same mistakes. So I made a decision. This time, I listened to my own heart. I decided to end this marriage. I wanted peace. I wanted freedom. I divorced him. I left my children with my parents and went abroad to work. Life is not always easy, but I am strong now. I do not regret my choice because I finally chose myself. If you enjoyed this story, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others.